Hey, what's going on, guys? Alex here with Angler Sports Center, and we're back. We're going to bring you our fishing report / prediction for our pretty much next week. And we are going to be open, guys, starting tomorrow. Pretty much this whole weekend we're going to be opening at 6. Tomorrow and Saturday we're going to be closing at 7, and Sunday we're closing at 4. Now, another reminder is we do have our Penn sales event. So if you're trying to get trolling rods, chumming rods, they do have some spinning gear for light tackle jigging and some Avo Garcia in there too. Bait casters, we are having awesome sales on that. It starts tomorrow, it goes until the 10th. Now remember, you can also order online on our website at anglersnapolis.com. Order there, call us, come into the store if you need us to help you out, setting up everything, and pretty much, come in. Back up for business, meaning fishing must be done. So let's get started with our fishing report / predictions. Rockfish, rockfish, rockfish. That's what everybody is talking about right now. It's like Christmas again, but it's a little different this year because of this whole Corona thing. But remember, you are allowed to go out there. You must keep pretty much a fish or something out there. So it is going to be different this year. There is actually not a lot of reports from people, obviously, because no one has been going around doing much fishing in the past few weeks. But most of those bigger fish, I'm hoping I'm wrong, but predictions for those massive, 50 inches and whatnot, I will say that those are kind of gone now, but you will be able to catch plenty of fish, I'm assuming, from that 35-inch mark up to maybe, the low 40s, and a lot of pretty much sizes on your mid-20s. Obviously, the regulations are from May 1st and May 15. You can keep one fish over 35 inches, one fish per person, obviously. So that means that you want to mix up your sizes on your tandems, on your umbrellas. I will keep, if you're running spread with multiple rods, I will pretty much say to run a couple umbrellas with 9-inch shads and a couple tandems with your mixed sizes of a 9 and a 6, and even have some stuff with 6-inch stuff. Doesn't mean that those big fish won't hit those smaller baits, but you want to have a mixed spread right now. Predictions for your areas where those fish might be hanging around. Definitely the classic points. I will pretty much start off with the southern portion or mid-bay area, with the mouth of the chop tank being one of those areas. Your typical troll from Thomas Point to Bloody Point, and also just south of the Bay Bridge at Tolley's and Hackett's Point. I'm assuming the fish are going to be moving in and out with the tide movements. It looks like the weekend's going to be great for fishing. And remember, trolling is not the only way to catch them right now. We got bait, we got what you need, chumming. I know most people are not used to chumming or chunking this time of the year, but it's an awesome way to go out there and catch some blue catfish, because they seem to be everywhere right now. Pretty much, you can sit there, chum or chunk some LY or any kind of, cut bait, and you're going to get them on the bottom there. Same points as always. Hackett's, mouth of Magathy, Love Point. I mean, you're speaking all those regular points where we always talk about during the summer being kind of, a productive area. I will say, even myself, I was thinking of hitting the Bay Bridge pilings and just anchoring up in 15, 25 foot of water and waiting for the tide to move and chunking some LY on the bottom. And that's going to be great for your blue catfish. Those things are getting big out there now. You're catching them up to like 30, 40 inches now out there. So plenty of catfish, and of course your rockfish out there. So that's going to be pretty much, the prediction / what to expect for this opening day. Hopefully everything goes well, and there's still plenty of big fish out there for you guys to catch. Other things going on. It seems like everything, all the spawning seasons for every kind of fish kind of moved a little bit later, since this month has actually been backwards, and March was warmer than April. So it seems like everything's going to be pretty much in your late spawning procedures for shad, perch, you name it, everything, snakehead. So another thing, couple things to do. Remember, you have to go out there and pretty much fish for food, so white perch is still good up in the creeks. You might encounter some hickory shad and American shad in those upper parts of the creeks, like Red Bridges, the Potomac, all those areas, Patuxent. And snakehead fishing is just kicking into spawning season, meaning we have a good amount, like a good week or 2 weeks before they actually go into full spawning mode, when they kind of shut off for a week. So right now it's your pre-spawn bite. Some of those fish are staging into, your spawning, pre-spawn, post-spawn. With this temperature, it's a little crazy, but the bite's been hot. I'm telling you, if you're there for the right time, it's a short window, but it's mainly in the afternoon. Those snakeheads are biting. They're biting good, and you have to be there. Minnows, myself catching them on top water in super shallow flats and paddle tills has been the ticket. Get out there if you can in black water. Remember, you got to keep some of those fish. I'm hoping you're keeping the snakehead because they're awesome. Besides that, Patuxent has been kind of hit or miss. Remember, the water levels kind of changed with this rain. So after this rain today, it might be a little bit difficult to get out there and fish. But next week, middle of the week, you should have some new fish moving from the lower parts to the upper parts of the Patuxent around Crofton, Bowie, and all those sections. So that should be good. And that's pretty much it for your fishing report. Remember, we are open, curbside pickup. Call us for curbside pickup, online orders for the Pan event, and remember, it's back hopefully to normal here soon. Keep 6 feet away from everybody out there, especially when you're fishing. That's like normal rules, the regular unspoken rules. Stay away from each other while fishing. You don't want to be side to side. So that's a good one for you guys fishing out there. We all know that, keep our distance from other fishermen. But besides that, stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you guys next week.